Hello, hello, hello. Please excuse me while I put my headset on properly, tighten it up. Hey, Smokey, how you doing, mate? Welcome along to the wonderful Tuscan hills around the Mugello circuit.
Yeah, pings were bad last week as well, so just try and give everyone a little space because the net coding's really bad.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
I think it's just the high proportion of Asia and Australia, New Zealand that are on the board. Apologies all for us living at the far ends of the earth. Server farm are we on? I'm going pretty good, Smokey. I'm going pretty good. Glad to hear you're well.
There's nothing you can do about that. But aren't our cars gonna be jumping everywhere?
If our connections are consistent, then they shouldn't jump. Just having a high ping doesn't mean you've got a bad connection. It just means it's a long way for the packets to go.
Okay, gotcha. Radio check.
Yeah, got you.
Okay. We're on US East, of course. Of course. All right, we are car number 5. There's nothing to do because it's a fixed race, so we're going to qualify. Set things up to my liking. Temps, brake bias forward a little to try and get some heat in the front tyres. That's where we need the grip. Pit lane limiter on, even though the line's just there. Hey, Tobias, I don't think it did. I really don't think it did.
Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. Pardon?
They were only about 13, 14 when I looked last in practice. I was concentrating on doing quali run. Welcome along, Tobias. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day in your part of the world. I'm going to be both disappointed and thought there was someone going to come on the radio there. I need to move my radio notification or get a better. I want a better radio notification for the stream.
It's now 28 Celsius.
Yeah, I'm going to be both a bit of national pride, but also a bit disappointed if Phillip Island has higher participation than Mugello, because I would have thought that a European track like Mugello would win out that fight, but yeah, we'll see. First lap's both a banker and a tyre warm-up, so we're not too worried about the time. We need to remember not to go full throttle all the way around because we'll use up the battery.
Just done at 118.41. The leader has just done at 118.08. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
All right, here we go.
V6, that lap was at 120.58. Fastest lap for Alessio, 118.03. New fastest lap for Clutch, 118.01. Sector 2 time was good. Front has just posted at 119.89.
How far away from the apex did you want to be on that last corner? At 17.7. That's all right. I'm not really all that quick around here.
Is this a 3-stop?
It can be if you want it to be.
One-stop strategy.
Most common strategy last year was 2 stops. Whoops.
On the harder or softer compound?
Most people in a mix of medium and soft. It was sort of 50-50 as to who went double medium and who went double soft. So, I'm a little shocked by that. Like a high 17, I thought was in me. I thought that was fine. I'm just more shocked that there's nobody else who's done a high 17. Like Bryce should be doing a high 17. And Jarek is very quick. We found out last week. So, yeah, but all stuffy front row. We're liking this. Still got a minute to go. Everyone might be done though. What's the weather? Winds are out of the west at very low single digit, 2 and 3 kilometers an hour. The west is a crosswind. So it's crosswind across the main straight from the left. So it'll be the turn 1. So it'll be from our left as we're looking now. Yeah, I know, Tobias.
That's the end of the session, P2.
I don't think I've got race pace, so I'm a bit concerned. I think I'm just doing medium, soft. So I'm just going to take the mediums as far as I can. I had an interrupted prep for this. Basically, my my headset crashed while I was prepping last night, so I'm hoping it doesn't crash again. Because the game kept going, so I would just become a wrecking ball. So yeah, I'm thinking like 25-30 and then split the softs. Hey Leopold, if that's a bad idea, let me know. But sounds good to me. 25-30 on the medium and then split the softs, unless my medium falls right off.
B2, the track temp is 29 Celsius. The air temp is 20. This will be a standing start. Okay, Adrian, get ready. Green, green, green.
Red flag it! Red flag it!
Good start, mate. Okay, Adrian, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Honestly, Jim, I don't think Luke behind when he watches this back is going to appreciate that language you used for him.
You're now in the lead.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be holding him up in a minute. His race pace is significantly faster than mine.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
Oh, keep it on the straight and narrow.
Car left. Still there. Left side. Clear left. That last lap was at 22.59.
The fact that we only get DRS on this lap is what saved me there, I think. Luke's coming past at least.
On your left. Clear left, P2. Left side. Clear left. Shit, Adrian. Come on, mate, defend your position. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 57. Fastest lap for clutch on 21.24.
Oh shit.
Gap to P2 ahead is now 0.5. The car in front is Alessio, car number 12, B licence, and their rating is 1.7. The gap to Haynes behind is now 0.6. He's entering the pits. He's in P13. We think he'll come out just behind you.
Kinda gotta stay in DRS.
That's a new fastest
To
lap for
Alessandro.
Luke on 20.39. P3, that was on 22.71.
Now, Adrian, come on. Well out of it now.
Okay, Adrian, hold your nerve. Just keep.
Sorry, I'm just seeing your advice now.
Quicker than you, entering turn 1 on your right.
I don't really know how to
Clear
be
right. That's your quickest lap. Car right. Clear right. Come on, keep pushing.
easy on the tyres around this circuit, to be honest. Not like that. Ooh, the jumper.
Car ahead is Haynes, car number 4. That lap time was 1:23.01.
This circuit really is a workout. Much more than just pick your braking points, turn and shoot. You really got to get on the power early.
The gap to
If you get on the power while you've still got too much lateral load through the rear, you just oversteer.
22.34. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Or if you're on that curb, sorry Bryce, I'm probably not doing good things for your race here. You're probably hoping to breeze past me.
Alright Adrian, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
I know a way past you. To be close enough on the exit of the final corner, breeze past with DRS. But that was a
Please
bit
be
of a-
aware of cars coming behind, guys. Please.
Car left. Clear left. That was 123.6. Alright. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Come on mate, defend your position. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
flipping heck. That was all because of that lapped car. I mean, they weren't doing anything terribly wrong, but
license. Their rating is 1.7. The gap behind is now 0.5.
that's hosed me. That really has hosed me. Get your brain together, Adrian. Doesn't need to be this bad.
Sixth car left. Clear left. Oh, fuck's sake, Adrian. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
I was worried about netcode killing. Oh shit. Cool.
The next car
So
is
that happened.
Car number 7, and their rating is 1.9.
I was worried about finding the name of
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
driver in front. All of a sudden there was a car. Near death averted though.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Perhaps not fighting wheel to wheel as hard as I might like, because I'm pretty sure that this driver and I are both in a similar part of the world, while the server's literally on the other side, so
right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
the fact that we can race this close in a car this fast from the distances that we are is pretty fantastic. However, unfortunately, this battle is backing us back into Matt.
There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Kennedy? That lap was a 124, a car right. Clear right, car right. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
I can't believe I'm getting shuffled back here. I mean, I could believe the first couple because they're all fast drivers, but
The track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius. B7. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Come on, push like a bastard. We'll get this guy. 8th place.
I was thinking of taking softs at the start. I don't know how that would have changed the actual race, but if I did end up in this position, I probably could have
Okay, Adrian,
justified
the next car
changing
is
off
the
them
car number 10,
at this
B
point.
license, and their rating is 1.7.
It's got DRS.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Track limits.
So lucky I didn't get a slow down there. I was just trying to avoid a suddenly slower than I expected car.
That's what I'm thinking about. Come on, send it.
Sorry about that.
Car left. Clear left.
Dirty air.
Alright, Adrian, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time.
I agree, Jude. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with Matt as a person, just I needed to get on it earlier.
Clutch, car right. Right side's clear, P6. Well done. Nice front now. The car in front of us is Jack. Car number 7 and their rating is 1.9. Clutch is now on mediums.
I love that this whole section of corners is just turn the wheel, don't get caught on the curbs.
Gap to Beard behind is increasing. It's now 0.9. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
That's going to be good for the tyre wear later on. Car number 7.
Yeah.
Low 23s. Average of high 23s. See if we can catch. That's a slow down.
Okay, Adrian, we've run out of track limits. Keep between the lines. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want to penalty. The gap to Beard behind is now 1.7. to P5. Ahead is now 2.9 seconds. Beard behind is pitting. Beard is now on hards.
Oh. When the dig's high, there's a fair shout.
Jack in front is now 2.9 seconds. Alessio, car number 12, is now in the lead.
Yeah, well, I was always going to go to at least 25, so...
Your lap time was 1:23.75. Simeon is now on softs.
I mean, if I can squeeze out high 22s with these, that's what most other people are doing, so...
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
You reckon now, Ronaldo? Not doubting you, because you're going to go at least one more lap. Because I know there's a bit of a delay.
Luke is now on softs.
So Luke's gone
The lap time
softs.
was at 1:23.56.
I'm only going a couple more laps, I think. A couple of more laps on these could
Gap to Jack
help
in front
immensely
is now
with
2.9 seconds.
the life of the softs. Thank you. I don't drive like a idiot like that.
The leader, Alessio, is pitting.
Alessio's covering off Luke.
Haynes, car number 4, is now leading. P5 is getting closer. The gap's now 6.1 seconds. They're quicker than us entering turn 12. P3, the leader, is now on softs. You've just done a 1:23.84.
To hear, Jim. car behind is on softs and is faster than me anyway. Alright, I think I'm coming in next lap because I really want to...
Your last lap time was 1:23.09. Fastest lap for Luke, 1:19.82. Q4 is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
Because these are effed. I want to have the opportunity to build some undercut on cars in front. Worst case scenario, they're following me in. Also going to box out of the way of Luke.
On your left. Clear left. Box in 320 metres. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Luke, car number 1, and their rating is 4.8. 100 metres.
See how bad these
50
tyres
metres.
are.
Left front 38%, left rear 82. All clear, push now. Cold tyres all round. The car in front of us is now Beard, car number 10, B licence, and their rating is 1.7.
Yeah, that was the right time to get off those mediums. If not, a lap or two earlier, as Ronaldo suggested. Thanks for popping in, mate. For the good luck and the advice.
The front is now 1.2 seconds. The leader, Haynes, is pitting. Jack is pitting from P3. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius. The leader is now on softs. The gap behind is now 11 seconds. Alright, Adrian, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P8. The next car is Jack, car number 7, and their rating is 1.9.
Wow, you've got to completely adjust your...
We're reeling 7th position. In, the gap is 0.47. We're slow through turn 4.
Oh, they got hards on. We should get past the DRS here.
Left side. Clear left, E7. That lap was a 1:21.66. A That's your quickest lap in this session. Good pass. Eyes front. Fiat car number 10 B license, and their rating is 1.7.
Cool.
Gap to E8 behind is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds.
Hey Connor, welcome along. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I hope they're going for... Could they go for a one-stop? It's the only way the hard tyre is going to work against the double soft, surely. Because if you're always going to do that other stop, there's no way the hard's going to be fast enough.
120.65. That's your best lap in the session.
Shame you came in late, Connor. I was leading. I got absolutely shafted by the DRS, but I was leading.
That's your best lap in this session.
Understeer, oversteer, wombling free.
Now 0.44.
You want that side? Okay.
You've just done it. Car right. You're right. Great move. Keep it up. The driver in front of us is Clutch, car number 2, B license, and their rating is 4.2. Clutch in, the gap's now 0.9.
Man. If it was the open, I would have been burning battery all through that last sector. But we got the DRS anyway. I did not read that message.
P6, the quickest at the moment. That lap was at 120. Car left, clear left. Well done, Adrian. Nice move, mate. Car ahead is Haynes, car number 4.
Right. See what we can do about Hans ahead. I don't know if we've been catching Hans as well.
The gap to clutch behind is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
Coming up on halfway there. How's my fuel? Fuel's good. That's good.
We're halfway home. We're
Because we
okay
can't
on fuel.
choose.
Five.
Couldn't
We've
you
just done
have chosen?
120.80.
Nope.
Okay, Adrian, we're matching
Couldn't
race
have
pace.
chosen to have any more. So since it's fixed that up.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Just didn't mean to do that.
The gap to P6 behind is now 3.0 seconds. Okay, Adrian, you're reeling Haynes in. The gap is 3.1. Your lap time was 121.09.
Oops, off track.
Track limits.
Doing absolutely fine with those. The incident points until that crash that I had to avoid. Not as good a lap from me. Better lap from Hans in front.
You're reeling P4 in. The gap is 3.2 seconds. incident in. Turn 11. Looks like it's clutch.
Oh, nearly left.
Oh, there's an apex there somewhere, Adrian. Yeah, I may have cooked these tyres
To Haynes.
already.
Now 3.7. That lap time was 1:21.61. Nice one, Adrian. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. E4. That lap was at 1:21.60. Stewards are warned about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Come on, Adrian.
The gap to Haynes ahead is now 3.6 seconds. Luke is in default position 1. We think he'll come out just in front of you. Simeon, car number 3, is leading the race. Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. Jack is getting closer. The gap's come down to 7.7 seconds.
He's going to want to be in front of me here. And he is.
The car in front of us is Luke, car number 1, and their rating is 4.8.
Luke. Least you could have done is hold back and give me some DRS. Mate, come on, what would that have cost you? 0.4? Yeah, I was hoping for it, Smokey. Didn't happen.
The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
think you could see where the new soft tyres switched on, because I was catching until about here on that lap, and then from about here.
We've gone out on track limits, keep it between the lines. Car left,
Hold your line, man.
clear left.
I know it's not multi-class, but it's the same thing. Hold your line. Make sure that section of road you do bear across to the left, but glance in your mirror on exit would have shown that I was chosen to use that lane. Classic blue flag overtake that. The crossover and faster car gets the faster exit on the
Is increasing. It's now
to the inside.
7 seconds.
Yeah, that's the sort of ammunition you don't need to give other primary school kids, isn't it? How many laps have we got to go? Nearly 20. All the way back at 22.1. Heck.
Alright Adrian, the next car is 1 lap behind. Car in front is Haynes, car number 4.
Yeah, these are done. That's a concern. I haven't done 20 laps on these yet, and I've got to do 20 laps on whatever I put on.
The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.8.
I think it has to be soft.
The gap behind is now 4.7.
Otherwise I'm not making any even attempt to go up the thing, so
Luke, car number 1 is leading the race. New fastest lap for Luke, 119.71.
Price is pitting.
P3.
Wonder if that's me blinking. This is a pretty taxing track.
Haynes, in front is pitting. This is terrific, exactly what we came P2. That lap time was 1:22.24.
And dirty,
Good
yeah.
morning. Keep it tight, please, Adrian. V3 is closing the gap. It's now 0.9. Left side, clear left.
Oh, you want it that bad, do you? Please don't. Please don't. Good. Well, for sure that was a slowdown.
The gap to Alessio behind is now 0.33.
Alessio will have it this time, I think.
Car left. Clear left. You've just done a 1:22.33. Okay, Adrian. Lap times are pretty consistent. Don't panic.
Just the wear on this track.
V2 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds. The car ahead is Alessio, car number 12, B license, and their rating is 1.7.
Oh no, Bryce. Bryce is disconnected. There was an incident in here.
V3.
All right.
Gap to Alessio ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9 seconds. Beard is now on softs.
Now only 15 from the end. And I think its tyres losing us way too much time. So let's box for a new set of softs.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Slow pit lane here.
100 meters. 50 meters. Front left, 31%. Rear left, 78. Luke, car number 1 is now in the lead. Pit exit's clear. Push.
Alright.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Haynes, car number 4. Car is 2 laps behind. Out to 6th place. Behind is now 4.5. Car left. Clear left.
Oh. We need to do about a second a lap.
P5.
That's going to be tough.
Incident. Turn 3. It looks like Beard.
Oh no, Matt. Very tricky that turn 3.
Yeah.
The gap to the clutch behind is increasing. It's now 4.4 seconds.
Quite fast enough.
That was 120.10. Sector 1 time's okay. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Great last corner.
The gap to the clutch behind
Apex
is
too
increasing.
early,
It's
I
now
think.
5.6 seconds. Fastest lap. Your lap time was at 1:19.50.
apex that at all, but numbers didn't go red at the top, so that's alright.
We're currently setting the pace. You've just done a 1:19.50. P6 behind is increasing. It's now 7.9. Okay, Adrian, the next car is a lap behind.
Those were the best couple of laps I'm going to do, I think.
1:20.08.
This track just really plays off some of the
Relay remains. The gap is now 8.6 seconds.
absolute monster that this car is through high speed. You're able to carry speed. It's just grip. You've got to be fully on it to get your weight transfer right, get your throttle control right, steering angle as well. If you're turning too much, you're scrubbing the fronts, they're getting too hot.
The next car is Jack, car number 7, and their rating is 1.9.
Too much throttle and you're spinning them up like that, and that cost me a couple of tenths. It's that little turn 5, is it 5 and 6 or 4 and 5? 4 and 5, just incredible.
Alright Adrian, you're reeling P4. The gap is now 6.9 seconds. P5.
Hairpin's a real bugger if you don't have the posture of the car right to give the rear tyres grip. Don't move out of my way, Alan. I want your slipstream. Stay there. Good chap. Good on you.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus. On your right, clear right.
That worked out rather well.
reel in P4. In, the gap is 5.1 seconds. They're slow into turn 12.
And I'm not reeling hard yet. Anymore. Rather a podium.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Incredible how much just a couple of laps of grid.
Front is now 3.8 seconds. Your last lap time was at 1:20.78. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I have to say, for someone who's considers themselves only mildly competitive, I do like the chase.
Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace. Now 2.3 seconds. They're pretty slow into turn 12. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Yep. Too long there. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun watching the numbers. It's good practice watching sim racing as well. Although I find sim racing spoils you for like the amount of data that you have access to. I was just thinking earlier today, I was watching Suelio Almeida. He is driving the IMSA Michelin Pilot Sport Challenge in a TCR this year. He was at the Raw Daytona.
Reel in P4. The gap is now 1.3.
And yeah, his video came out. And he's sitting in the car asking, is the person in front for position? And I'm like, oh yeah. When you're sim racing, you glance across at your relative and you find out pretty quickly if the person in front is, you know, a car you're lapping or a car that's lapped you, or, you know, all that sort of stuff.
That was 121.00.
Oops.
Warned about track limits.
No.
You'll need to slow down to get back the time gained.
Come on, hitting the curb was surely enough. Idiots, Adrian.
The gap to P4 in front is now 1.0.
What a horror lap.
2 laps left. Pay attention to track limits, please, Adrian.
Oh, my SR is going to take a pounding from this. Where's my battery? I want to dump my battery.
One more lap to go. On clear right. Car right. Clear right. Good work, mate. Keep it up. Push now. Catch up here. The car in front of us is 8. Car number 4. Keep it within the track limits.
Well, we made it hard for ourselves with a couple of slowdowns, but
P4. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Oh, all right.
Good.
Yeah, it was good racing. Good racing by everybody. I had quite a few close battles, but yeah, I wasn't going to let you outbrake me at the end there on your hards.
Things real quick at the last corner. Let's push it harder. Yeah, the ways.
Mikey, no, my safety rating's like 3 point something at the moment.
That's the end of the session.
It was 3.5 on the way in. Oh, whew. Let's see what the chat's saying. Levi had a crooked wheel. Luke wants to ditch the clutch pedals. And my keyboard on. All right. Oh, let's go back and have a look at the start. Oh. Sorry, Luke. When you eventually watch this back, I'm gonna watch that again. So it looks like, yeah, like and subscribe if you can. That'd be awesome. So it looks like I'm rolling before Luke gets going. Then Luke gets wheel spin. Shifted. Yeah, I shifted into second. About to shift into third.
Man, netcode is so bad. Garrett gave me a massive netcode on lap 1 again. With major wheel damage again.
Sorry to hear that, Alan, mate. Yeah, I was trying to keep it wide, especially with some of the ones that I noticed had high pings.
Yeah, I marked all the high pings on my race lab so I could stay well clear of them, but yeah, it doesn't always work out like that.
Where did Alan come? Oh, I hope the race wasn't too bad for you, mate. Look at this for a first lap.
Yeah, it was safe, just slow. I was about half a second off per lap because of the damage, but it happened. Good race, guys. Well done.
Yeah, you too, Alan. Catch you later. Look at this.
See you, mate. Well done.
A whole lap in front. And then a second lap. Now Luke's starting to get antsy because he's like, I know I'm faster than Adrian. Now my tyres are warm and I want past. He like out of here. He's like going, I need to get past, I need to get past. And whoopsie daisy. I think this. So yeah, I don't know whether that was dirty air, just
Yeah, it's not your fault, Eric. It happens and it's just netcode, mate. You know, you've done all the best you could to avoid it. No worries. Hope you weren't damaged.
Must be a PM. Yeah, that's weird. I thought Luke got spooked by me going slow, but looks like it's just understeer. Maybe he'll hop in the chat and let us know. Maybe he's still in the session. Hey Luke, I'm just watching back the end of the second lap in the last chicane. Did you just get understeer there from the dirty air?
Yeah, I was actually massively caught off guard by how much the dirty air affected me when I was behind you, and I actually really killed my mediums in the first stint. I also had a lever at one point. I was coming up to lap him through the fast right-handers up the hill, and I had an off-track, like went over the dirt almost to avoid a crash, and that got Alessio in my DRS. I mean, I spent the whole of the first stint trying to break him out of DRS and just kill the tyres even more. So, yeah, really snowballed actually from there.
Yeah, no, because when it was live, I thought, oh, you know, crap, I've surprised him with going slower than he thought through there. But no, watching back the replay, you just understeered like anything.
If you watch the whole lap, I've understeered the whole lap. Like I'm missing apexes everywhere because it's just like, and I didn't even feel like I was pushing hard. I was trying to tuck in, but I was still just like, there was just no grip on the front end at all. And I think I just so badly damaged the tyres in those first couple of laps.
Clean air is king. I'm just impressed that I managed to quali where I did and start the way I did. Like, shocked. The rest of my race was crap though.
I think I need to cut my losses with the clutch. But I mean, I sometimes get good starts, but that time the lights seemed to hold quite a while. And so what happened was when the lights went out, it felt like the clutch had burnt out. And so when I released, it just like didn't move. And so I'm not really sure what the trick is to all of this because it's killing my starts. I might just have to go back to the brake hold method, but I sort of want to use my paddles. I don't know.
Surely if you had 100% clutch, which you should be holding on under the red light, you wait for the red light to accelerate, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it would have burnt out if you've got the clutch fully disengaged and you're just sitting on the line with some revs. Like that should be no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just driver error as well. Like, you know, when you get into the tension in the moment, you tense up and make a mistake. But I'm not sure. I really don't know. But like it just hurt my first stint so much. Like that just, I was actually really lucky because Alessio actually passed me at the end of the first stint because my tyres were done. So I had to undercut him, and then once I got some clear air, I was able to sort of pull away.
Yeah, mate. I mean, my tyres were done by the time I pitted as well. I got down to 38 on the front left.
Well, and the thing is, Alessio actually, so I undercut him on the first stops, which was pretty aggressive. But then he stopped for the second set of stops from like lap 35, and I'm like, I have to respond to this. But I'm like, oh my God, we're pulling us into the weeds here. That's a huge stint on the softs at the end. But I actually managed to 62% on the front left at the end. So it was a total opposite to my medium stint.
Wow. Oh, that sounds impressive. Yeah, no, I just got absolutely murdered by the DRS. Like I think if we had the real life rule of DRS after one lap, you would have got past me on the first lap, and I probably would have been able to, and I probably wouldn't have had Alessandro come past as well, or sorry, Alessio come past as well, and that would have helped my race huge. But I just got past so much under DRS.
Yeah, it really killed me on that first lap because I sort of tucked in behind you, and I was hoping, even with a slipstream without DRS, I was hoping I might be able to get you. But like I tucked in, and as soon as I pulled out, it was like hitting a wall, and I had no drive at all. I just couldn't even go past you at all.
Yeah, I think your off may have hurt you as well just before you started that run, because with the dirt on the tyres, you wouldn't have got quite as good a launch out of the final corner either.
Yeah, quite possible. I tell you, I don't know Alessio. I mean, I don't know if he's still on, but I don't know what a kind of a driver he was. But I just knew he was, he was right up my backside into the deep braking zone for T1 a few times, and I was like, please don't send it, please don't send it, please don't send it.
I had some good battling through T1 and T2, so even T3, you can go side by side through there, but let me tell you, I was absolutely nervous as hell. We'll try and find some of that.
He was actually really respectful and really good. He didn't do any dumb dive bombs. That was what I was scared about. He was just going to launch it on me, and I was going to have to like literally evade. But he never did anything stupid. He just waited until he had a clean DRS move on the straight and just took that, and he was really fair. So I was quite relieved. He was a pretty good driver. I thought he had a really good first stint.
I mean, it was, as far as driving standards, it was a pretty great lobby. So nothing much to complain about with those.
Anyway, we got the candies. Good job on your P4, buddy, and I will see you in Discord.
No worries, mate. Congrats, and catch you later.
Ciao.
Just got killed with DRS. And I think the next lap as well. Fast forward to the next lap. Another DRS pass. But I didn't manage to make it happen. Couldn't quite make that happen. Now we've got Bryce. Side by side with Bryce. And that allowed, I was too timid into there. That allowed Dick to get past. But not for long. What happened to you? Fighting with... Oh, this was where we got the 4X. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Almost rescued it. Ooh. So go back to Young. Just got past. And look at us. Yeehaw! And I think these were some of the side-by-side battles that I talked about. Leaving lots of room there for the netcode. Once again, wide open. The other one's the inside. Really, I needed to be pinching there. This time a lot closer. Once again, forced to the outside, but we're well past. I'm concerned about that a bit. Oh, just got a little bit of a wiggle. Allows us to hang it around the outside of 3. And we lost another place here. Third Matt. Was that Matt off at the corner? But yeah, that's all. That's really good racing. That's Dick. Obviously, come out of the pits. Yeah, they managed to get fixed. Come out of the pits on a set of cold hards and sent it too hard, and whoops-a-daisy. Sorry to hear about that. And let's just look at our last lap. Here I am. Look at the last lap where we're chasing down Young. Once again, wanted the inside. Oh. I left that braking so late. And yeah, old hard tyres. Wasn't much that could be done there. Ooh, big snap. That was well held, really, in the end. Anyway. Alright, everyone. That was the race. Mixed results, I think. Great qualifying. Fun first lap. But overall, little disappointed with the final result. Really would have loved a podium, but didn't quite make it. P4's pretty good. And yeah. Luke up on P1. Yeah, good night, Smokey. Good night, everyone who's tuned in. Thanks for tuning in. Give the like a tap on the way out if you enjoyed the stream at all, and hit subscribe if this is your first time. That'd be great. Makes me feel like a real life stream. We'll be back again tomorrow night. I've already got it scheduled. Very glad my headset held up for the whole race. Hopefully it continues to. Yeah. Catch you all tomorrow.